Hey guys, I wanted to take this time to go through your Google Slides presentation. Okay, so this will be your activity for today's class as well as Wednesday's class. Okay, so I'm going to go through this rubric, but I've also shared with you guys a blank copy of this rubric. Okay, so you have this video of me going through it and explaining it, as well as a blank copy of the rubric to read for yourselves. Okay, so first you see it is worth 25 total points. Okay, your task is to create a Google Slides presentation that focuses on any chapter 1 through 8 of your choosing. This assignment will count as a test grade for the third marking period. Okay, so very important. We were very close to getting to our benchmark test before we left school a couple weeks back. All right, so unfortunately we didn't get to it, and so this will be your second test grade for the third marking period. Very important. Okay, you have a total of 2 class periods to complete this, and you're required to include the following. So again, it's today's class and Wednesday's class. This will be due at 11:59 p.m. or midnight Wednesday. Okay, so you have this class period Wednesday all the way up until midnight Wednesday night to complete this. Okay, first, a title slide. Include your name and include the chapter that you are creating the presentation for. Okay, so include the chapter by number and name. So for example, if you were doing this last chapter, the most recent chapter that we covered, your title would be Chapter 8 Similarity, not just Chapter 8. Okay, next, 4 vocab words. Okay, so very important, you must have 4 vocab words from your chapter. You should have the definition of the vocab word and a diagram to go along with it. Now, how you guys decide to organize this is up to you. Okay, if you can find a way to put all 4 vocab words onto one slide, maybe you split the slide into 4 boxes and you have your definition, the word, definition, and diagram for each one of the 4, that's fine. You might also split it up into 4 different slides, one for each word. That's fine. You might do 2 different slides with 2 words each. Maybe you found you have enough room to fit 2 vocab words per slide. Totally up to you. Okay, but I should see 4 vocab words, their definition, and a diagram, whether it's in one slide or spread out to 4 or 2 slides, up to you. Next, you need 3 theorems from this chapter. Okay, so you should write the theorem, have a diagram, and also create an example. So let's say that you're doing the theorem that you've chosen is the vertical angles congruence theorem. So if 2 angles are vertical angles, then they are congruent. You would show a picture of 2 vertical angles, show values for each. So maybe one of them is x plus 10 and one of them is 2x minus 7, and then solve. So you would show that you have to set them equal to each other to solve for x because vertical angles are congruent. Something like that. Okay, and then same as vocab with the 3 theorems, you can spread those out over 3 different slides. If you could fit them into one slide, go for it. I would say most likely you're going to have to split those up into one slide per theorem. All right, and finally, neatness and organization. So keep it neat, organized, no spelling mistakes. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not going to go crazy over typos, but it's geometry class. You shouldn't have geometry vocab words spelled wrong. Like you shouldn't say angel instead of angle, things like that. And then it should be colorful or have some kind of theme. Put some effort into it. All right, this last one should be a free 4 points if you put a little bit of effort. All right, when you're done, you're going to upload it. You'll see an assignment link in Google Classroom, and you must submit it by no later than 11:59 p.m. Wednesday night. Okay, I am available during Monday's class and Wednesday's class to answer questions, whether it's through email, a private comment on Google Classroom. Our class running list of questions would be good if you think it's something that might benefit the whole class to see. And then finally, if you guys need to ask a more personal question that you need to verbalize, say out loud, and not put in an email, reach out to me and we can set up a video conference so that I can answer your questions out loud, face to face. All right. That's it. You have the rest of this period and all of Wednesday's class to finish your project. Be creative, and I look forward to seeing some beautiful presentations.